Hey, everybody. Today, hopefully, we get within spitting distance of the last bit of prod. And if it goes well, maybe we even do all of prod today, but we'll see. I mean, bolstering the maybe we get to prod science today theory is the fact I didn't look around yesterday, so I don't know what's wrong in the factory. So there aren't a lot of chores to do. Just we need more nitrogen. We are pegged out on nitrogen right now. Nitrogen. I don't know what this is. This has to be like, very brief overflow, maybe, or maybe there's a pump issue somewhere. Because this looks like we have a lot of, some capacity left. Bitumen is not pressurized. That could also be a bitumen failure. I'm going to have to put in more Bs, aren't I? Let's first verify the problem. Yeah, nitrogen is not pressurized here. Not at all. It's trying to catch up. It's trying to be good. This has to be a bitumen problem, right? Bitumen wants to be good, too. Here, let's just throw down a speed module and see how it reacts. Oh, I don't have any good speed mods. It doesn't matter. Let's give it a nice 3.53. Oh. We already did that. Okay, give it a 5.3 now. And then we'll put it over here. Give him 2. If 1 didn't do it, surely 2 will work, right? Alright, there we go. Have some power. Have some power. Alright, so this just went from a 2.5, which is 3.6 speed, to a 3.5, which is just a little more. Bitumen's looking... No, bitumen's definitely the problem here. And the good nitrogen recipe is close, but not that close. This thing. Oh, it is very close. We're definitely going to do this. Free ourselves of bitumen forever. This is so cheap. So maybe we just kind of hang on with what we have right now. Just accept this as a bottleneck for the moment. I wish I had better speed mods. That would make me feel better about touching this. I could go upgrade some, I suppose. Oh, this guy just needs to keep cycling. You gotta grab some of this other stuff. Alright, hold on. We have to do a little dance here. Because these aren't being made fast enough. Nowhere near fast enough. Why isn't this going a lot faster? Haven't I arranged this so this is just pumping? We need what? Bakelite? Didn't I touch Bakelite last time? And Bakelite ran out. Is Bakelite being pulled out? It is. So... Maybe I do have to pay more attention over here. This guy's waiting to drop. Why was this... Oh, there's 2 of them now. Oh, okay. Maybe they're synced up too, causing a problem. What's Bakelite look like? Yeah, production very spiky. Better than it used to be, but very spiky. We're just walking away from this, okay? Am I gonna get a judgment for doing this? Am I gonna be judged? We got stuff to do today. Let's just say we did more nitrogen. It's probably not the actual solution, but the actual solution comes in next tech tier. When nitrogen becomes effectively free. Can't wait. So, what we need to do Probably need more weight. Oh, we never really finished off gadolinium yesterday, did we? All right, let's get the bunch of stuff. We need a bunch of chem plants, which we usually have. We got that. We need ionic upgraders. Yeah, that's probably enough, right? We need washes. We got washes and Lovecraft furnaces. There. We'll get one more. All right, let's go. We have a bunch of level 2 prod mods. All right, so let's go take a look at gadolinium and then do erbium, and then all this has to be slotted somewhere. That's the part I didn't do yesterday. I didn't pull it all in at the end. That's fine. We can do that here. Are we working? Oh yeah, look. Is this actually the first one? I managed to just catch it? I think so. I think through blind luck. We could even put some prod on here, right? Because of very strong efficiency mods. Not a lot of prod, just a little prod. Are we done? Are we gonna get there? Bam! Gadolinium metal. Right there. Alright. Well, we arrived. We should probably inspect everything, right? To make sure it's all running more or less at speed. Like, why aren't you guys turning? Is there like a push-pull going on here? Oh, that guy's been turning a long time. There's a backup that needs to happen. Alright, and this is happening every once in a while. We got some spinny. Why is this guy 0 products finished? Oh, because it's all being eaten right there. It's a solid input, like right there. And then same thing right here, and then we get into this. Alright, gadolinium being made. Let's build a erbium model, and then actually implement that. So we made the number 4 liquid, right? 4 pulp. You know what I mean. So we want to make, no, it should be here though, right? Erbium. Erbium. Where are you, erbium? It's, well, okay. We'll go here. We'll walk it back. And then you make pulp 4, and then you make erbium oxalate. Okay. Herb. There we are. All right. So our rate now. Let's talk about rates. In theory, these will be going full tilt. This is, what, 50 per? Yeah, 50 rare earth pulp 4. And so for that, we will need 5 of these. Okie dokie. And that is appropriately sized. And then after that, we go to Ionic Upgrader. And Mr. Ionic Upgrader here does something. You go to impure erbium oxide, herb. And here's where we need the cyanoacetate. I'll get it in, don't worry about it. And this makes 0.2 a second, so we need 3 of you guys. You can all be prodded, right? Yeah, you are affected by productivity. So we kind of need more here, right? Kind of, sort of. So we kind of need that. It hurts, but sure. And then to account for prod, like 1 more. Maybe 1 more after 1 more. That's fine. Anyway, moving on. We're using this, and that's in a washer. And it's again erbium oxide. Herb. Alright, and you do, this says 4 out a second. And so you do 3 in, so we need like 10 of you. So something like this. It's going to be a bigger footprint that I wanted. And that does like 10 a second. See, it's all of this plus a little more because of prod. Oh, and you can't be prodded here. That's awful. You can't be prodded either. Uh-oh. So this is going to be a tough one. You were the last one that is affected by productivity. So you can't be prodded. So that goes away. So this is now in sync. So we really only need 10 of these coming off. So we really only need 5 of these. Appropriate sizing. It's something to do. You can't be prodded. That's horrible. How about you? Can you be prodded? Erbium. You can be prodded, so you need a bit more. Ton of lime, and you're real slow. 0.13 a second. So we need... Oh, what's 1 divided by 0.13? 100 divided by 13 is 7, so we just need 10 of these. Just say 10 in here. And we say 10, right? Because we don't want to disturb that. Okay, so this is our build for today. And then after this, man, we go do alien enzymes. All right, thank you, Notepad. You spent too much time around yesterday. Now, the big problem I'm seeing is this space not big enough. This space not big enough. So maybe we loop back. We do a loopy thing. We do the ionic upgraders here. Maybe both of them right here. And then save space that way. Because this guy is going to be a problem. All right, less discussion of aesthetics. More building factory, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then we like take these guys and we try to fit them in up here somehow. That's going to be our goal. All right, I understand the goal. We'll see if we can meet our goals. We need ammonium oxalate and 4. So ammonium oxalate must come in on a whale. Right. Well, you should probably be right there. And you make erbium oxide, which will probably just come out the center, right? So something like this. And then we're going to have to move it all down because we're going to need a hug belt around the side. Maybe not. Maybe the height of the building saves me here. All right, I accept that. So down this way and over this way. Okay. Good. Okay, so we save ourselves that way. Wonderful. So what do we need? Ammonium oxalate. Did I remember this from yesterday? Is that the stuff that becomes cyanoacetate? Is that it? Is that this stuff? Ammonium oxalate? Yes. And ammonium oxalate is stored... Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, it's in the 5 stack. Now, it says the exact same stuff from yesterday. Can I steal some? I mean, I'll do that. Where's the ammonium oxalate? Oh, we brought it in with a very small amount, right? Right here. Yeah. All right, so maybe we don't do that. We'll get a full whale. It's fine. It's fine. There's no sharing with that, with a single outpost. And it's all fine. It's all logistics. Come here. I probably should have looked ahead and saw this was used in 2 different places. And then planned accordingly for a local line and saved myself a whale. But I did not do that. All right. Go. Get me the thing I need. And trying to steal this. Alright. Little spaceship looking thing. Alright, there you go. We have most of our ins, right? We want H, H, H. Thank you, autosave. V, V, V. H, 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 V, V. Alright, there we are. Now that's all aligned. You just need in and in. I really should be making a unit here, right? Instead of just doing it ad hoc. But I guess I just can't stop myself. And I'll invert it later. Sure, that's what I'll do. Alright, now pipes. Well, actually, no, not pipes. And we grab all of you. And we invert it. And that's hands. Now we do pipes. And just hook it up like so. Oh. And there is no problem. Okay, excellent. Yes, in fact, purely excellent. What I need now is power. That should just be straight down the center, right? I seem to remember that's the only way to do this. From working with chem plants in the past. Okay. Nice and decorated. And we will run power over here for the moment. There we go. Power in. How's power doing? Power's doing just fine. Don't ask. It's better if you don't ask. Alright, so the pulp 4 will come in and just, once the oxalate is here. It is not here yet. We want to turn this on all at the end. So pulp 4, our product. Or the feedstock for this line. That's probably a better way to put it. Oh. Alright, try again. No need to plan, just do. Plans slow you down. Plans trip you up. Plans get you thinking, and thinking always is wrong. Don't make plans, just do. Right, there you go. There is pulp 4, as we just kneecap gadolinium production, which is fine. Why aren't you powered? There we go. All right, next. You make erbium oxalate, and we're going to drag that up here, right? So let's just talk about this before we do anything. We need 3 things in. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's going to be a complex whale. So, in order to make this work, is it a 1-to-1? No, we're going to need another belt here too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, friends. You at least are just an easy washing step. However, I may not be able to achieve my goals here. Which is, I think we can all agree, utterly tragic. So we need to do this, and this is like the absolute best. Alright, let's just pretend that is viable, right? I probably should have put the hands in before I did this. But sure. We'll pretend it's okay. Alright, and now you need items out first off. And then we need items in. Like we need at least 2 right here. I don't think we can get it. Alright, so this doesn't happen. Okay, got it. No need for struggle. Don't struggle. We put a step there, and that's fine. It's good enough, right? In fact, we're going to do something different. You're not going this way. You're going this way. This is, of course, going to absolutely wreck that thing I just did. But let's not think about that. That's a bad thought. Bad thoughts hurt us. Don't hurt us. No, don't hurt. Alright, here we go. Now you're going to be more comfortably situated. If I could actually grab everything. There we go. It only looks like a complete waste of space. We doing good up here? We still making gadolinium? This pure science right there. Excellent to see. Alright, so we've caused ourselves a problem. This is unsurprising. This is kind of what we do. But in deciding to do this, can I just fix it? Go the other way. Go the other way. Right there. Probably better than remaking it, right? It's right there, right there. One going that way, one going that way. And then this line right here, that's you. All right, we have product in. Get to stop complaining about power. You can't be prodded, which is tragic. Now we have to get this. We have to send out a complex whale. Very well. I will do that. Right there. All right, so this whale, notepad, to me. We're definitely going to get done with this today. Definitely going to get all the way to enzymes. And if I have enzymes, I won't be able to stop myself from getting to prod. We need 1 cyanoacetate. We need 5 copper plate. And that's just 6, or number 6. 9,000 divided by 6, that's 1,500, right? I knew that. We get 1,500 of that, and 7,500 of that. Okay. Will do. No problem. Mr. Whale, let's talk. Talk about being whale hungry. Okay, and now I want you to probably add destination, go get copper plate. Right over here. And load items until Cooper, 7,500. And then load items cyanoacetate, which I don't remember where I put. Is it in the weird chemical stack here? I declare that is probably cyanoacetate. Unless they've changed the numbers on the hazard warning sign right there, and they expect me to notice. Circuit condition, comparator equals go. Unload until target, unload until target. 1, 2, 7,500, 7,500, 1,500. There you go. All right. Now let's just make sure that that's the right stuff, right? Cyanoacetate. Nice. Okay, so that's on its way. Finish this off right here. And now we need a pair of devices. Well, actually, we only need one. And then you will be governed to cyanoacetate. Then you will be governed to copper. They come around, comes over, straight in right there. Okay, and I'm not gonna bother trimming this because I can't see. All right, maybe it's gonna be bad if I ever have to extend this because I won't be able to see. Hopefully I'll remember to copy paste the middle one, right? Alright, so this leads to a world where we're making the impure erbium oxide. And that's just going to come out right there. Probably doesn't need to be stacked either, but you know, I live a luxurious lifestyle. There we go. So, stage 2. Chem plant, done. Ionic upgrader, done. This, done. Now it's just 2 more steps. Easy peasy, turn on. And so this is just a straight washing step. Right here. And you, once again, cannot be prodded. Which is, it seems wrong to me. Especially after working with gadolinium. In, and in. And this is just a very, 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 very easy step. And you'll have your own water maker right there, just for you. It's like having a TV in your room. It's your own dedicated water maker. Right there, right there, right there. It is a perk of cooperation with the authorities. Now make me my stuff. Right there, right there, right there. And right there. Okay, good. Pump, pump, pump. And we'll have to get the tailings out, and that will be pretty easy. Everyone around here takes tailings. We are going to stack this up, though. Like so. Okay, there we go. That works. And we have to put 10 of these in. And luckily, we have enough space for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Did I wreck a line? No, I didn't somehow. All right, don't pay attention to that. We have to finish this. Tailings has a line basically everywhere, right? I just have to go north, and eventually I'll find tailings, right? Right here. All right, we're going to connect in and then over. And that's going to be all right. Is this going too far? Why are you trying to connect out to the south? Are you not trimmed correctly? Ew. I actually think I went over to the wrong one. It's still not trimmed correctly. Again, ew. And you are tailings. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. Down we go, down we go. This is somewhat worrisome. This is rare earth ore coming in, and we're not making it fast enough. Oh, this is basically it, right? I mean, we can upgrade it, but we are consuming rare earth ore faster than we are producing it, so that is going to be a bottleneck here. Perhaps even as much as right now. Is the whole thing going? Comes all the way up here, and no, actually. Huh. So we're doing the thing where we put it into the box. That's an old style of way of thinking. So no, these guys are hardly going. We have much more production capacity than we're utilizing. Good. It's good to have production capacity. All right. This is now done. So we have our product here. Come around. And then you come down to right here. To exactly right there. And then we're on the last step. This is it. And then we're done with Erbium. And then we look at alien enzymes. We have to go make Zymogens. whatever the heck a Zymogen is. Just put them down. Why is my phone ringing? Oh yeah, I got a heating guy coming. Stay here. Yeah, minor problem with one of our heaters. It's cold out. And so we're going to have a guy come and he's looking at it. Unfortunately, he's going to arrive at a very inconvenient time for me. But, I mean, I'll make it work. I will make it work. Just like I make everything else work. Alright, so we have waste helium coming out of this. Do I think I can consume this entirely on site? Because I'm pretty sure this is a helium line right below us right there. And I'm pretty sure again, yeah, that we're making helium here and we're trying to consume it. I guess we're going to try it, right? Like there's no... It's like we cannot hesitate in the face of this problem. Oh, we need helium in. Oh, never mind. Oh, this is a helium consumer. That's going to be a bit of a problem, isn't it? Okay. Well, that means we tie in not with this feed line, but with this feed line over here. Right? And we have hardly any here, so I guess that's what we do. We're going to eat all of our helium here. That means just, okay, that's fine. We're on the edge of next tech. We will figure it out. So what we actually need for the helium, okay, well, wait a second. Getting ahead of myself. Because you need lime, and I'm not taking that into account at all. You need lots of lime. Probably what we have to do is this. I probably did this completely wrong because I'm not thinking. Specifically, I'm thinking far too much. There's way too much on my mind right now. I may have sometimes suggested I have too much happening, and that is definitely true. Juggling a lot today. Alright, so we'll have our lime come in like so. And it will go around. And this is not anything I'm proud of. But it will get done. And you can be prodded. So this is definitely what we're doing. 40% more, please. So we just obliterated that. We have to kick that whale again. I need him to get me more modules. That whale I wish to kick is right here, right? No, he went on his own. Wait, what? I'm looking at the wrong one. No, he needs to be kicked. All right, go. With your stuff, go. We'll work on getting more of that later. All right, so now, as I was muttering, we have to get rid of the quartz because we're going to have to get quartz in our inventory. That's just how it goes. Okay. Okay. Alright, so did I do this right? Now we have erbium out. And we're gonna have product out, and we can just finish this off over here, right? There's no need for this except, you know, that's just wrong polarity, I think. Alright, it's fine. Everything's fine. It's all going to be fine. Just keep telling yourself it'll be fine, and it will be fine. Manifest fineness. Alright, there we go. This is now completely set up, except the fact we don't have the lime in. which we can manage. And then we have our product. Glorious product. Exactly where it needs to be. Correct? And just like so and like so. I really should have tasked this whale before doing that. Alright, whale. Then we're going to turn this on. And we're going to watch it ever so briefly. It's going to be another one that's going to require time to build up. And that's going to be a real good time for a break. Then we have to settle all of these products. I need you to go get lime. Lime is in this 4 stack right there. Nailed it in one. Right there, and then empty cargo. Go and do it. And then lime is super duper easy here. There we go. This is complete, right? It is complete. We should probably go into this and see if there's any intermediates. No, only used internally, and then your product. Alright, so we have 3 products we want to get out of here. Actually, let's just turn this on for now and let it start building up. There's no need to stand and watch it. It's like, good. Ammonia, erbium oxalate being made. What I need now is to find a home for these. So I need 3... Do I want to classify this as a complex metal, like lithium and lithium products? I think that's probably what I'm going to do. I mean, I'm running in that. How are we doing on digestion? Oh, good. Indigestion problems solved. Is this blocked up? And my switch is working. I built intelligence into this, quote-unquote intelligence. And it is now saving me. Alright, so just right here. So this is going to be cartridges, which is full up. Okay. You are unused. Cartridges shouldn't be here. It's the wrong classification. This is like an ore product, and that's a mere complex device. And I guess we'll use just caravans for this. Add destination. And you have to come all the way over here. I mean, I'm almost certain a dinosaur is going to be able to do this. I guess we start easy and then go to fill cargo and then add destination here. Empty cargo. Go do it. Then we need another dinosaur, and you're doing the exact same thing. Dinosaur hungry. Right there. Add destination. You are gadolinium metal. Metal. Right there. You go get the cubes. And you bring the cubes here. Go do that. Then lastly, we need one more, and you are erbium. I hope it's not radioactive. It is. I hope you get a cool mutation. Add destination all the way down to erbium, which is not going yet. Fill cargo, and then you are in box number 4. Empty cargo. All right. Those guys on it. And then so right over here. How are we doing? This is still churning, right? And you haven't gotten even your first... Oh, what's going on here? I wish I could tell, right? Wish I could tell. All right, there we go. Okay. That's not going to be the way forward, huh? Okay. No doubt there's all sorts of problems in here, which I will look at eventually. And we should just be getting a trickle of stuff in now, because half of the stuff is now taken here, and it's oh, what's this? Where's the rare earth precipitate? Oh, it's being made. Okay. It's not rare earth dust. So, is this actually working anywhere? Alright, this is going to take a long time to build up. So we're going to have to check back in later. Oh, we have to finish off what we were doing with this. So you have to be a combination here. You are going to be tied into this helium line here. And we're going to intentionally leave this disconnected. And you are going to share in this little helium ecosystem right here. Which is not good, but it is what we're doing. Okay, so now you're all lit up and you're ready to make me erbium. And that's used in, who knows, this stuff. And that's used, oh, don't look at it, don't look at it, don't look at it. It's used in stuff that will poison my soul. Alright, so let's just stand here dramatically for a moment and look at what we have to do next. Prod. Alright, all this done. Factory is probably breaking because I didn't do any chores today. But still. Alright, coated container, got it. Control unit, got it. Nuclear sample, got it. Nanostructure, got it. Alien enzymes, don't got. Special SSP, got it. Super steel, got it. Gadolinium, got it. Tholins, got it. Only thing to do is alien enzymes. Alright, and we got this, we got that, we got that, we got that, we got that, we got that. I'm pretty sure we have Peptidase M58. No, we don't have it. We have to do Peptidase M58. Here, let's write this down. Notepad, return to me. Alien enzymes. For this we need Peptidase M58, and we need Zymogens. We have everything else. We have that. All we have to do is make peptase, and that's matrix Metallopeptidases. And that is required Zymogens again. Then alien bacteria, which we made. Coated container, which we have. All this stuff we have. Agar, I don't want to deal with. Yeah, we have all of this. So we need Zymogens. And Zymogens are Pacifastin, which we made. Zungorkakun, which we have. Bodos, which we have. This is just everything. We can probably bang this out today. And if we do, we have to get to prod today. Oh, what's going on here? Wish I knew, right? There we go. There, take this stuff. Alright, I'm gonna have to take a break. Because I'm forever running between things. Never in any single place. We're just gonna assume Erbium's working. We'll check back in on it later. And then... And then there's some conclusion to this sentence. You're going to have to fill it in, like an LLM learning to talk. Oh, I got to get rid of all of this borax. That's step one before anything. Alright, we've returned to the center. We now know what we have to do. We have to make 1, 2, 3, 4 things. And we have an hour. And then if we get that done, and we probably will, we have to get to prod science. So I guess it's going to be a long episode today, but it'll be worth it. Absolutely 100%. We'll probably just... I don't know what we'll do after this. Is there anything else left to implement while I wait for the first tech? I'll find something to do. All right, I gotta go for a second. Everyone just stay here. I'll be right back. Oh man, I had to take a break there. But I'm back, and I've got a nice big chunk of time now. So we're going to get all the way to prod science. I've decided, unless Zymogens causes me just amazing amounts of pain, we're going to get there. We're going to do it. So right there, it's actually flowing through and around. Product. You finished a few products. You finished two products. That's adorable. So you're probably a little more down here, right? There's our erbium oxide. And then it goes straight into erbium. Where's the lime? Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Wait, did you do that? No, he hasn't delivered any. Okay, I put the lime in the wrong box. Everyone probably saw that. Oh, it's a really good idea. I went and looked at this. Because now I have to switch them real fast. But the only way this is possible is because this guy hasn't picked up yet. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So I may have caused a little oopsie doodle here. A little problem. A little bit of extreme incompetence. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We caught it before it became an issue. And if it's not an issue, it can't be used against me. So, good. Lime will be here now. We put the lime in the processing stack. Like so. Alright, my dude, you're full of hope right now. Take your hope and take it away. We don't do that here. Alright, okay. So this mess is obviously completely intentional and was always going to... Here, we're not going to do it like this. We're going to make it look like this was part of the plan, right? We can do that. Part of the plan, man, here. It was always going to be like this. This was always how it was going to be. You're the one who didn't see the plan. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Now the lime is getting... Okay. Everyone was ready. I bet people made comments about that. I bet I'm going to find all sorts of... And you're going to feel real silly. Ho, he did not see it. And it's like, no, I saw it. Of course I saw it. 100%. Oh, this takes forever. You guys might need to be sped. I mean, maybe. I mean, probably. This will make, what? 1 erbium every 3 seconds if just left like it is. Alright, I declare that good enough. And if it's not, well, I'll be kind of annoyed, I guess. Just a little bit. Yeah, I probably do have to do something about this, right? Here, let's get ahead of ourselves. Let's try to solve a problem before it becomes a major problem. Preventative maintenance. A nice solid 5-3. That gets all these, and you're going a little faster now. Okay, and so now we'll definitely digest everything that comes through. Okay, good. You see, now it quiets down. All right, okay. But I see it, right? Erbium. There, done. New thing. Put it out of my mind. We got a lot of ways to go. We gotta close our eyes, and we have to do the last thing on the way to prod science. And then prod science. And then probably just have days of uplift, right? While the science trickles in. Because we have to probably switch over to nothing. And then, actually, we probably should stop researching. No research right now. None. We need nuclear 2. This is what we want to research. Actually, we're going to start researching it now. Oh my god, it does so much stuff. The key thing is this enables greater shuffle ability. We have to make neutrons. And then from neutrons, we can shuffle plutonium around. Like this. 2/3. Okay, that's terrible. Why would anyone want to do that? But it's like... We don't want polonium. That's bad mojo. But this takes 240 to make 241. That's good. And then 241 goes somewhere. I know this will allow us to run the particle accelerators. Like, so what am I doing? Wait, why am I diving towards this? So we can separate out uranium from uranium oxide. That's coming. That's fine. But we can get curium from americium, and that allows us to get neutrons. And the curium will get the neutrons. And the neutrons we heat up using a neutron moderator. I'm pretty sure that's what happens. Oh, we get the red ones of this. It's super important. Lots of stuff that happens. But like, I know I'm getting ahead of myself here. But this recipe to shuffle a lot of 240 to 241, that's very important. But what do I do with that? Like, shouldn't I be able to change 241 to like 242? That would be excellent. I mean, I could use it to unplug myself. 230 can be directly turned to 239, so that's okay. And we can make 230 by uranium oxide sorting. And that's okay. And I don't know why I'd want to do this. I'm just assuming that's okay. That's madness. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. This actually makes helium. That gives us polonium, but polonium's a dead end right now, right? No, we can use it for fuel rod 5, which doesn't really do much for us right now. Like, a lot of the buildings that take other fuel rods can't take that. And we take the good uranium and we turn it into good plutonium and turn it into bad plutonium here. I don't know why we do that. I guess it's just a balancing thing. Because we can arrange the balancers so that it is flooding us with 240, but then we just shuffle it to 241. I had a plan here and I don't understand. What's going wrong? And so we can get a lot of neutrons out of that. And we use nuclear. Suddenly confused. I thought this was going to really help me. Because we can get 241. And then 241. Yeah, we've got that. Maybe this was the recipe I thought we had. Oh, and I already have it. Oh, we already have it. Okay, so the 240. So we take this recipe and we shuffle the 240, which we can make in excess, and we shuffle it to 241. And then the 241, we smash neutrons into it, which we can also make at nuclear 2. And then we get out of it 242, which then directly becomes, it allows us to run the particle accelerators more. And this gives us more fuel rod 2, which we'll need. And running the accelerators more will allow us to get more fuel rod 1, which we will also need. So, and then just keep enriching it over and over and over again. This never stops. Okay. Okay, that's a plan. Don't look at that though. That's in the future. Right now, we have to do this. All right, Zymogens. Zymogens are inactive precursor of an enzyme. Requires biochemical cleave to activate it. All right, so we need gene labs. Here, parenthesis. Gene lab, and that goes into Metallopeptidases. And that's affected by prod. This is affected by, you're definitely getting prod associated with you. And this is in a bioreactor. And that gives us peptase. Enzymes are capable of degrading all kinds of extracellular matrix proteins. Beautiful. And we get peptidase, and just add nickel in a biofact. And then lastly, what we actually want, alien enzymes. And that's done. Oh, you're going to need heat. Incubator. And so it's affected by productivity, but that's not probably going to happen, right? And we also need laughter factories. Incubator, laughter factory, heat. Alright, don't look at any of that. Start building. Close eyes, start building. None of this is important. Do not believe in the Maya. Do not pay attention to the Maya. Only focus on what is real. That is the factory moving forward. Feels like I don't have a lot in my inventory right now. Gonna need like a couple of you. Gonna need incubators. Which I guess are alien life. Yeah. Incubator, gonna need some heat pip. Gonna need heat pipe. I suppose we could do this with the RTGs. They don't put out a lot of energy. I guess we can't. Unless we want to go really big on them, and I don't. Alright, we want Gene Labs. And then after Gene Labs, we need Bioreact. And then we need Biofact. And that should be everything we need. And then we need a bunch of whales. Here, let's go check back now. Let's look back. Look back at where we were. And here, this is... Oh, this had a wave going forward. I wonder how that happened. So we're making a lot of gadolinium. Good. Good. That's a lot. And then down here we're making quite a lot of erbium. It will eventually... I wonder why we stopped. Oh, it just comes in waves. Okay, that's fine. No one's stuck. Everything's okay. We'll eventually run out of helium. But that's like nominally fine. Alright. We are probably doing this over in the medical wing, right? Because this is all medical stuff. And to make Zymogens, we need pacifastin. And pacifastin is made... Not here, but it's used right here. No, wait. Yeah, pacifastin. Right here. We have a pacifastin line. So right here we do Zymogens. Okay. Zymogens, as I recall, is a gene lab. Where are you, gene lab? I think I just want to do a normal stack, right? Like something like this. And then metallic orgopeptides, probably the same thing. And then the alien enzymes probably are in its own area. Maybe I want to start this up here. Maybe that's a better idea. So we come up here, then we dress this block. I don't know what that is, this line. Yeah, that looks really important. I should probably accommodate... Oh, it doesn't... Wait, do you power something? Oh, that's the geothermal line. Yeah, this is important. It just happens to be in a terrible place. Alright, I'll make it work. I thought that was just a... angry juice line for... Here, how about this? We just accommodate it like so. And we pretend that isn't touching the walkway, even though we know in our hearts it is. And that's just how we get through the day, right? Alright, next. Gene Labs, right? I think we start with you. We take this, and what's our spacing? 3 away? 2, 3. 2, 3. Oh, we got too much. How do we get that much? Right there. And it's centered properly. And we have to move that pipe, and that's fine. Oh, we also have to get cocoons into the system properly. Right now they're not. Cocoons and Zungrors. Oh, problem. You guys, you're getting the big brother. Don't worry about it. You're getting the good prod. Alright, you have to make Zymogens. And that's this guy. Need water in. No problem there. Alright, so we have to handle Zungror logistics. That's right here. And this is wonderful. You're just going to need a normal dinosaur. And somewhere around here we're going to be capturing Zungrors as well. Or maybe not. Maybe just have a local pen for that. Because we're going to have to use them for perfect sample eventually. But that's fine. Do we have any gaps for Zungror cocoons? Here in animal product land. Apparently not. Alright, we'll put the Zungror cocoons next to the Augs. Zungrors don't have to be part of this. Not part of this conversation. So now we need a dinosaur. And you have to be dinosaur hungry. Go do that thing I have been preparing for a very long time. Scoop up all these guys. There. Oh, that's kind of interesting. That'll just keep it as a ghost. Alright, and then add destination here, and then you empty that cargo. And you will have to be kicked at some point, but that's fine. All dinosaurs can survive a kicking. So, now, Zymogens. Are we at programming a whale stage? I believe we are. So, we need... It's going to be complicated. Glassware, lab instruments, guts. Pacifastin will come in. We'll just drag that in on a line. Cocoons, Bodos, and plastic. Alright, we need... How much? 3 glassware, 1 lab instrument, 5 guts, 2 retrovirus, 1 microcin J25, 2 Zungror cocoons, 1 Bodos, 10 plastic bar. Alright, our number, like Bodos stacks by half, but that's the only weird one here. Alright, so 3, 4, 9, 11, 12, 14, 16, 26. So divided by 26, our number will be 300. So 900, 400, just lubricant there, 1500, 600, 400, 600, 400, 3000. Okay. Whale. Let's go shopping. Mr. Whale, be whale hungry. Then I need you to go get probably glassware, then plastic. Glassware is right here. Load items. That's 900. Then I want you to go get plastic, which we may still be low on. Yeah, there's a line for plastic. We're going to have to do something about that. Not right now. We're on our way towards a major goal here. Close your eyes and just build. 3,000. Then after that, it's now animal product time. We want... No, plant product first. Bodos. Where are you at, Bodos? There's a line for Bodos, too. That's unfortunate. That's probably... We need more energy cells, and I have to go do that. Bodos, 400. Then we need Zungror Cocoon. That's right there. Load items, Zungror Cocoon. 600. Now we just have to hit up the medical locker. All right, so what's this? We're out of lab instruments. That's terrible. That needs to be addressed right now. 400 lab instruments. What a terrible time to see that, right? And then we need retrovirus. Load items, retrovirus. What do we think that is? I don't know. It should all be simple stuff. Then we need microcin. Is that microcin? Microcin, yeah, you. Load items, microcin. 400. Now it's guts. And guts is also a problem. You need to load items, guts, try to get 1500, do not wait. Alright. Then you come here. Then we wait for a circuit. I think we do this, even though it's going to be a little wasteful. It contains the possibility of being wasteful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Unload until caravan. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then jerky. And we have to be mindful of jerky. That's fine. Glassware, instruments, guts, virus, microcin, cocoon, boldos, plastic, and then all jerky. Okay. Good. And that you do wait for that. All right, be on your way. We will fill this out. Nice little flourish there. Show off. One, two, three, four. All right. So I'm just going to set all of you at 10. Just keep a little bit of a buffer going. Just a little bit. Probably should have always been 10 from the beginning. But paranoia. All right. Done. Not actually totally finished. We have to look and see what's going on with lab instruments. We have this entire facility. And you're not making at all. You're not making it all because we have no... What is this? What are we waiting for? No electric engine units. This should be going without a problem. And you're trying to get just shafts? Why are shafts not going? No molten solder? Oh, man. But the other one is also not going. Well, we've done this before. We have been here before. For the time being, go to the laboratory instruments. Oh, that's for the thing I haven't made yet. Okay, go to laboratory instruments, switch it over to the old recipe. It is not efficient, but it's better than nothing. So what we want, I would spam prod here too, if lab instruments. Just spam more. And I need you to switch over. We've got 2 of these guys. This is going to be a problem. You are lab instruments and you are optional now. Okay. That's on its way. Wow, it's tempting to put in double prod here. Not right now. I need them for later. Alright, so this wasn't the end of my problems. Because of course it wasn't. Such a concept of end of problems. Alright, you're actually on your way. You look like you're circulating endlessly. It also looks like there's 2 of you right here. So, what is... Okay, sorry. Brain is completely seizing up. There it is. Are you circulating endlessly? Yes, you are. Okay. There's a problem. Let me help you. Okay. Alright. Okay. 1 efficiency down. And we're out of molten solder. That doesn't seem even close to being right. I wonder if they changed the recipe on me. They do that from time to time. Molten solder. I wonder if I clipped the line. Yeah. As I immediately leap towards, oh, the mod makers are against me. The mod makers are doing something to me. No. It was actually me. Die, ego. Die. Alright, molten solder. Where are we going with this? And we're doing good so far. Okay, clearly nothing's wrong. Right here, how did this happen? I don't know. Probably when I expanded the boron. I don't know, whatever. Molten solder going now. Fantastic work, right? It's also, okay, now just all this just screams to life. Great. Great. Then we'll be able to go back to the next lab instrument recipe at some point. And it's like, alright, fine. Zymogens. I'm going to have to really baby this to get this moving, to actually see fruit today. Which I'll do. Don't get me wrong. Alright, so we're making lab instruments. This also means plasmids were falling apart. That's bad because that's gastric capacitor. Yep, there's certainly layers of problems here. I'm gonna have to address basically all of them, right? Alright, don't look at any of that. It's not real. Concentrate on the pain in front of you. Is it not enough? Are you saying it is not enough pain? Is that what I'm hearing here? You should not answer yes to this question. The factory is in fact maintained by Cenobites. They know full well how to make it worse. Right there. Good. And then we have to bring in pacifastin. We'll do that on a belt, and that will not be a problem. There you go. There you go. There's your water. He says, with a soul brimming with her resentment. Just come straight through, I suppose? Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't be like that. Okay. Pacifastin up and at him. And we'll get jumping right across. Perfect. Beautiful. Sublime. Then we just have to get in somehow. There's plenty of ways to do that. All awkward, but fine. We will do it like this. And then we will leap. And then we have to also take care of Jerky. We have to set that up. Alright, you guys. Pacifastin. Filters. Enable pacifastin less than 80. Do that. Do that thing. There we go. There's your pacifastin. It's going to be in there eventually. This guy's still moving. Oh, you got Bodos. Nice. I'm going to have to check back in on you. Because I'm going to have to check back in on this guy. Because this guy's going to... Oh, you're... It's going to take forever. Wait. Oh, because it ejected. This thing happened before. It happened before, and It shoves... When you change the recipe, it shoves everything that doesn't fit into the recipe into the out bin. And some of that got put over here. I imagine some of that got right here too. How wonderful. Absolutely fantastic. It's going to be a long time before this actually gives me enough. We need those electric engine units coming back. And then I'll change the recipe again. Just vacillate back and forth with ever-increasing terror. What am I even looking for? It's right over here, right? You guys also need better prod. I need better prod for all. This guy is now waiting for plastic of all things. And plastic is just pegged out. Kinda. I bet you a lot of this is phenol-based plastic coming online periodically. Because phenol plastic is waste plastic. See, it's not constant. Maybe I need to treat this as something I'm constantly doing. Anyway, maybe we're not going to actually see prod science today. We'll get it set up, though, and I'll declare it's prod science, but you will all know it's a lie. It's okay. We lie to ourselves all the time. All right, so you need to be only product out. And you need to be jerky out. Like that, and like that, and like an H, and like that. Alright, so like so, and you don't have a jerky out. Somehow that didn't get communicated. Alright, so, and now we need a de-jerker right here. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. We wanted to hold on, everybody. 2 de-jerkers. Okay, and then you guys are obviously only going to get Zymogens. And then probably a stack inserter who is only going to get jerky. All right, and then where do we suppose the nearest waste line is? Not there. Right there? Oh, there's a lot of jerky right here. This is all stopped up. There was never any... Okay. And there's a bunch of jerky right here. And that needs myoglobin. What was my plan for getting jerky off here? Like, here's a jerky out. But what was my plan? I had a plan, right? This has been this way for a very long time. I wonder why we haven't encountered any problems. So that will take the jerky off. And that'll be the de-jerker. And then we need to just copy that and paste it right there. And we have a jerky line right here. Let's just confirm where this is going. Because I obviously didn't have any idea what I was doing. I got distracted or something and just wandered away. Okay, it goes onto a food line. So that will make its way back to the digestive system and then get processed. Alright, so obviously we just made as much as we needed and then it jammed. So has this guy been like endlessly circulating? I mean, we just got a delivery. So it shouldn't be asking to go. Oh wait, it was asking to go. And we're now making this because the jerky line is now flowing because we're taking it off. And then it's getting pushed out here. Okay, don't question this. It's working now. It's working. It was always working. It was always okay. That was always the plan. If you don't think that was the plan, it's because you didn't attend the meeting. Did you attend the meeting? Oh, there's notes in the meeting. Did you review the notes in the meeting? You did not attend the meeting, and you did not read the notes. I'm sorry, but I can't do anything with this level of non-participation. Yeah, this is going to be reported to your manager. Right, so. Okay. And then we just have to get this into any jerky bearing system, essentially. This is going to be a little bit of a problem. There is a jerky bearing system right here. So we're just going to impact directly into it, I guess. There we are. Jerky now makes its way out. It really bothers me that everything is constantly broken just out of view. Everything I'm not immediately looking at, I should just assume just does not work at all. Alright, this guy really wants to go, but he's waiting for Zungor cocoons? Oh, we can arrange for that. You have enough. Just enough. Just enough. And you will make Zymogens, and Zymogens will go here for right now. Alright, next up. Here, this is done. You're done. You're done. Bioreactors. You are exactly the same thing. So, we will treat it exactly the same. Now, this is a little wrong. I recognize that. But only a little wrong. And it's 3 spaces between, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's right. And this doesn't exist. And I don't know if we have any jerky involved with this. All right, bioreact. Where are you? Bioreact. Why am I not being flooded with new modules? Why is this guy not here? Do you need to be kicked again? Are you kicked in the wrong direction? This doesn't feel like it's making anything. Oh, it makes it very slowly. Alright, don't think about that. Don't think about anything. Just deploy bioreactors. Right there, right there, right there, and right there. And you are another expensive bugger. You need more prod. Oh, I am getting prod. I have more than I thought before. Alright, you need alien bacteria. That's coming on the biofluid system. And dimethyl sulfide. Oh, that's an energy drink. Excuse me. Luckily, we made alien bacteria properly long ago. Excuse me. Backed alien bacteria. It's only bringing that amount. And then the other thing was dimeth, and you'll bring in a ton of that. Alright, like so and like so. Now, nothing here. Okay, agar rock. Okay, this is a problem now. How much agar do you need? Just going full speed, alright? Going full speed, you need 1.33 a second. And I know from experience, one furnace can do 2, right? Where is... I also know from experience it's better to build everything on site, right? Just better. So this situation right here does 2, right? Let's just take this, dunk it here. And I don't have anything here. I need more Lovecraft furnaces. I need some more seaweed. I need stuff. This at least will mean I don't have to haul in seaweed, which does not haul very well. So come up here, right? We need some seaweed farms. We need a whole bunch of Lovecraft furnaces. It's probably enough, honestly. Then we need better seaweed to stock the area with. Better seaweed is done over here, I think. Yes. Yes, indeed. I should stop by Zapiers, right? Let's check in on our uplifting. So here, we are at still 3 grods, and we're still below average luck. Unfortunate. And then here in Zapier complex, no good Zapiers yet. This is going to take a very long time. I should just not pay attention to it. So here, our plan is now just put in water, get the 2 seaweed a second. This puts 2 agar out. And this will, at this speed, it's going to have to be faster. So 3 of these guys will supply all of them at max speed. So here, let's just make a unit. Okay. Well, no, we should put it in the center if we're making a unit, right? With steam up above. It's actually going to fit pretty well. And that is the sign that you're doing something right. Steam maker right there. And you need how much steam? 40? All right, so this just runs off water. This makes agar out of water. Okay, that's good. And we'll handle the piping up here. We have a stop right there, and we'll put in water, probably from that pump right there. And it will be fine, right? So water in, seaweed in, agar out, and we'll have to deal with crud at some point. So this will come over here, and we'll deal with it. You know, sunglasses on, deal with it. Grab all you. And then, like, in all honesty, this is probably enough. This is 4 agar a second. No, 0.4. Oh, wait. Wait, it's 0.4 agar a second? Okay, wait a second. These 2 can keep this going at full slow. 10 agar per. Ouch. So I guess what we have to do then is either use better seaweed and speed this, or a Koopy and a paste. And you can tell where I'm going first. Looks like we're not going to be able to do much more beyond this. That's a real shame. We're going to need a lot more agar than this. Looking towards the future, how about all the way? No. I don't want to add in stuff. This is 1 every 5 seconds. This is 1 every 2 seconds. And then this is 1 every second. I wish I could do this without the fertilizer. I'd bring in saline water and slaked lime. But I guess this isn't what we're doing. I guess we have to... Here. Don't think. Just do. Thinking, not helpful. Thinking, part of the problem, actually. So we are going to make an agar farm right here. I kind of think we have to even double this. So this will now put out 1 point. This is probably fine. Probably fine. I should probably think about how much of this I actually need. All right, don't play games. Okay, if you have to play a game well. How about that? And doing it like this does not work because it doesn't fit. All right, so we just acknowledge that it's not going to fit. And the size of our blocks is not what we need it to be. And so this will get us up to 6 times that is a little better. It's 2 a second. And then we'll join together somehow. Probably right here. I probably should have put in power. That probably would have been wise. Okay. So our supporting build here is kind of large. Where's this guy stuck? Okay, so that's a problem. How much did I send him to go get? 400. Let's go steal 400 and move that guy along. And go get some more seaweed. We need more seaweed and seaweed areas. Seaweed farms. So can we snatch anything here? Oh, you are... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I want you to go deliver. Probably a good thing I looked again. Probably some good things are happening from time to time. That's you? Oh, I found you right away. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, go. Go and be good. Then we need those seaweed farms. 2 of them, please. And then up here, grab more seaweed. Another adventure to all corners of the factory. Beautiful. And then we won't stress. My thoughts on how to structure things have evolved substantially as I play this mod. Now I'm very much in favor of local generation, whereas early on in my playthrough I was more inclined to want central generation at one point and then haul it to wherever it needs to be. A Soviet-style system, for those of you in the know. But now I think differently. Now I am different. Now I love Big Brother. Okay, right there, right there. All right. Now, you guys want water, right? I shouldn't turn this on. This isn't all one network, right? No. There are still flaws. To this day, we continue to uncover flaws. All right, and we'll get water in, like, right here. I don't want to hook it up right now. This is going to have to be regulated, too, and all of this has to happen. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine, right? All right, Zymogen whale. Why aren't you going? Oh, you are going. Okay, good. Zymogen's being made. Probably needs to be sped. Probably what we have to do is just this. And we're not going to be producing nearly enough agar. And we just have to accept that, right? This is part of our personality. Insufficient agar is just who we are. Okay, awesome. Anything decay? Yes, you go to crud. So let's handle that right now. Crud. And that can just go in the digestive system just like everything else. Decrudders. Crud, crud. And you got to be crud. And you have to be... Is this used anywhere else? Yes. And Zymogens are definitely exported. Yes. Okay. So these do definitely go in this. You need Zymogens? Alright, so... What we're going to do then is like so. And then you go right there. And then you go in, but you are regulated. Zymogens. 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 80. There you are. Alright, so that's moving forward. Excellent. And so the crud line will come out and then just literally just has to do that. It's the same sort of waste. Alright, so this has to be changed. This has to be changed. And then I'll task a whale. And then I will get the pipes sorted out here. This is going to be a problem, isn't it? Yep, it certainly is. Okay. Sorry, distracted by other monitor. I was now grabbing Notepad. Mr. Notepad is trying to make this substance right here. We're going to need glassware, lab instruments, coated container. All this stuff we have. No, it's just this. These 4 things. We need 3 glassware, 1 lab instrument. We need 1 coated container. We need 4 Nexi lit matrix. How wonderful that I boosted production of those. Anyway, we've got 3, 4, 5. It's just going to be 900. It's going to be 900 for each one of them. And then the lab instruments will have to be babied as previously done. Alright, so you are a whale. You got to be whale hungry. I will set you up. And then we have to limit agar production. I guess we don't have to. I really don't have to. It's not making that much. Probably should, though. Glassware is in glass bin. Right there. Load items. Glassware. done. Just my 700. Go get coated container, which I think is in the 5 stack. It's very, very, very valuable stuff. Where did I stick you? We're out of aramid fiber. I don't want to see that. Right there. Hidden beneath all these guys. Load coated container 900. And then we need Nextlit matrix. Did I put that as an electronic item? I did. For Nextlit matrix. And then lastly, we need lab instruments, which is going to be a line still. And we'll have to go help this guy out in particular. Then right here, circuit condition. Go. Unload, 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 and unload. 1, 2, 3, 4. Glassware. 900. 900. 3600. Did I do the math right? Maybe. Alright, go get it. I'm going to have to help you when it comes to container. But this should give us matrix organopeptides. Matrix Metallopeptidases. Okay, nice. We're going to have problems when it comes to agar, and I'm just going to have to accept that. Oh, I have to limit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably should have automated this step long ago. Next. I was clearing this and then getting rid of these pipes. Then we're going to handle the liquids in. Just get rid of everything. Then move on to the next thing. Right, just piping it together like so. Then I guess you're on that side of things. I guess you are on this side of things, and you are on this side of things. And that's just, well, that's fine. Because we didn't do this completely right over here. Zymogens. Progress being made. Okay. You complain about power justly. Alright, we'll hook up the dimethyl whatever. I'm certain this is horribly toxic. So used to dealing with DMSO. Anything dimethyl is just bad news. There, right there. Do not breathe it. Do not drink it. Do not examine it closely. Treat the fluid with respect. Do not poke Happy Funball. Do not laugh at, do not taunt Happy Funball. Alright, there we go. You have all the materials you need, bar agar. And by rights, I should be trying to limit this, but I don't. How about I just be lazy, right? Surely I will not come to regret this. Surely that will not come back to cause me problems at any point. Laziness, as we all know, is always the optimum way to go. I need you to be agar focused. I need you to not overwhelm the world with agar. There. Alright, is good? You free to turn on? And by turn on, I mean hydrate. You can only pump so fast, I know, but you'll get there. this is going is making the weed. Right there. And the thing of it is I always need... I always need more bio-crud. And this is just sending the crud out. It's going to choke the world in crud. Oh, there's no... If crud appears here, we don't do anything with it. Okay. We should definitely interfere with that. Actually, if we're doing... No, not you. No. 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 Here, have some agar. Actually, this is probably best. And so when this starts flowing, when this jams at this point, because of this, there's no problem in the system. It can all rot out for all I care. Alright, so where are you stuck? Here. Alright, we need 900 lab instruments. And I dare say we're not going to be able to get that, right? Because you are not... Yeah. You know, I'll just have to kick him halfway. We're going to let that charge for a little bit. And then we'll come rushing in and try to save the world. Alright, let's just say this is done with an asterisk. What are we doing next? Biofact. Biofact for Peptidase. Peptidase M58. I mean, it's just a very, very, very straightforward thing. And it takes prod too. So we need to get a dry example, which is right here. And I wonder if this guy's an intermediate or not. I should look at that, right? Alright, put down biofact. Okay, and you are making peptidase. Peptidase. And you are definitely getting prodded to hell and gone again. And probably this needs to happen as well. Okay, done. What we need now kind of want to... Okay, well, question. Is this used anywhere? Yes, kinda. Yes, kinda. For one other thing, only alien enzymes. Yes, kinda. How do I want to approach yes, kinda? I guess we put him in the giant box, right? Okay, alright, sure. Well, this is a problem. Because it needs to only be Zymogens. Well, that doesn't work. Because what if Jerky gets put on this line and comes over here? Well, I guess we do this, right? We have a de-jerker. Because we're about to do the same thing up here, yeah? Only we have to do this. We're coming around like so. Then you are to pick up... Actually, we're doing this so wrong. Alright, you are to pick up our product here. Organo, metallo, whatever. And you have to be aware of... Here, we can do something neat, right? Nickel. Nickel. nickel plate. This is the other way to handle this situation. Like so, right? Then that's more than enough. Grab you and... yeah. Okay. Then you don't even have to be regulated. You're pre-regulated. And then we have a biocrutter that just puts it back on. So the biocrud will come around until there is a... well, some of it will... well, if this is choked up, it has no way of getting out, right? Okay, so that's a little dumb. How about we don't do that? How about we endeavor not to be dumb? Instead, we just take it out right here, right? And we know it's a clean line. We don't have to worry. We don't have to think. We have established we are not good at thinking. We should not try it. But boom. All right, so that doesn't have to be regulated at all. Okay, good. Now we just need a whale. This whale just needs to go and get a ton of nickel. That's not going to be hard at all. Yeah, we're totally getting to prod science today. We're going to do it. Buckle in, everybody. It's going to take as long as it takes. Right here, and then empty cargo. Go. Wee-woo. All right, we need to go get as many lab instruments are available. And then shove that in that whale and push him off. We need movement, friends. Oh, we have enough. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Continue what you're doing. And just to glance, I guess, to get slightly distracted, this is now going again. I have some for you, right? There you go. All right. We'll turn that back on probably next episode. Probably. We want this. We want you. Exactly you, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, come back to me. Don't mess with me like that. There we go. That should be... he's moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so he's going to go deliver now. And we're going to move that forward. Good, again. And this is all going to rot, and that's kind of bad. But it's heading towards the digestion line. So it's dealable, right? All right, so that's going to go. And then this guy's going to be here, and then this is going to go. And we're going to have the peptase, and there's no rot associated with any of this. It's going to come down here, and we're going to have that, and it's used in a few things. So yes, you are also an export, which leaves only one thing left, and that's alien enzymes. And that's going to be complicated. Okay, so we're going to need you to make the alien enzymes. And yeah, you can be affected by prod. Sure, let's take a look at that. Let's consider it. That now needs 42 megawatts. Okay, so let's just say you have your personal... you say you have two of them, actually. This is a good use of power, right? You have your personal power reducing things. We can even we can do something like this right there. So it's not quite personal. You got to share a little bit, but it's no worse than a bunk bed at college. All right, so you guys are going. We're applying 4.5, and this is down to 20 megawatts. Wait, what? 4.4. Oh, and you're in range of something. So this guy is now at 4 megawatts. Okay. And we can get more with another one. We're going to do this. We're absolutely going to do this. We're going to build around beacons. We have the things. We're going to do the things, guys. And then we power it all up. And you complain. Don't look at you. He's a whiner. And this is down to the limit with double prod. Okay, this is what we're doing. The question is, where do we do it? Like right here is the obvious answer. Do we have any heat around here? We have heat row up here, I guess. And so do I continue with this? I guess I do. I guess I keep with the pattern. Only this one's going to be a bit different. That's fine. It's going to be okay. Bang this out real fast. It doesn't have to last, right? Just has to get me to the end of the episode. Then I can walk away in triumph. What I need to do... If we look at this, this is a complex system. And how much things do alien enzymes need? This isn't going to work out, I believe. I mean, I am going to make this here because we have access to the fuel lines, but just copying and pasting that isn't going to work out because you need access to a ton of stuff. So what we need to do is bop, 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 and then one of you right here. And just don't pay attention to that. It's fine. But this is where I would normally put the coal plant. And it's really annoying with how it places the heat output. Oh, and they need to be sped too, right? Well, let's actually figure this out. Here, all of you just stop. Just stop. Because I guess this is worth it for the prod, right? I mean, that's going at 1/8 speed. Here, I want you to pretend to be competent. I want the ghost of competency present here. If I move it over there, it's not going to be enough. All right, so all you guys are going to go. You're going to make one at... It's going to be one every 100 seconds. 0.02 a second. Wow. And without the prod, that shoots up to 0.1 a second. And if I try to speed module this at all, like at all, you know, let's just say we're doing a real... unfortunately, I don't have a 2.2, I guess. It just shoots the temperature requirement way up. Okay, well now it needs half a gigawatt, which, and for doubling it, why aren't I getting any next level speed mods? I didn't go into debt on this, did I? Why aren't you going? You have all the materials you need to go, except for you. Oh, you need electronics. You've got that. What are you doing? You are miswired. I must have moved everything around and then just been completely incompetent. So we have everything we need here, right? Where aren't you going? Utility boxes. Ah, okay. And our whale is doing this again. Oh, you wouldn't... So our bottleneck is utility boxes, and that's brought in on bot. And so what's our problem here? No SSP? SSP should be made constantly. All right, you're trying to drop. You're here. Glad you're here. Glad someone's in control of parts of this. What are you doing? Why are you so light? I suppose it's only... Well, even that is still light. Oh, because I took out the aerogel. All right, that makes sense. And you're plastic, so we have a major plastic problem. All right, but that's not for today. All right, I look at this and I think this is moderately acceptable. Because we can do something like this, right? And this is 5 megawatts per. So we take our heating element here, which is a coal power plant. We shove it right there. Then we take another one on the other side and put that. I mean, obviously everyone understands where this is going to go, right? And like this, we mirror it. And then the heat comes in here, and that's obviously enough. And then it gets exposure to the feed, which I suppose we should do this, or we should put it on a sushi belt. Hard to say which is better. Getting that prod is very good, but it comes at a terrible price. So do I think I'm going to have more production here, or I'm going to have more consumption? Like, then alien enzymes are used for what? Lots of stuff. Lots and lots and lots of stuff. I kind of feel like I'm going to need to double this, if not more. Hard decision time. We got 5, 5, 3, 3, and 4, 4 going. And we are just barely living when it comes to heat. So I guess this is just how we have to live, huh? This is what we have to do. And then stack it vertically if we need to. Maybe we just stack it vertically right now and have two... Well, no. I mean, I could do a system like this. And then have exchange between them. And that'll get me up to 0.16 a second, I think. No, it's more than that. There, it'll be... We'll run 8 of these. That's 1 every 3 seconds. That's still no good. So do we not do prod here? Is that the answer? We just do lesser prod? And now we'd be at close to 1 a second? Could even do light speed here. And this with 8 would be at 1 a second. With very minimal... we can even go a little better. Okay, this feels better scale-wise to me. So what we're going to do is something like this. And it's going to be an all-beacon sort of thing. So you're going to just pull all your materials in like so and like so. And then you're going to get your heat in. Right there. And I guess they're just... Okay, it doesn't matter. We'll go 1 back. And like that. And then we'll do an exchange between them. Only one of these guys is going to be actually active. Ugh, don't do that. And then we have to account for how many... glands we're going to need. Maybe that shoots this right in the face right there. Okay, hold on a second. If we look at Vonixes, we're now... Oh, we should probably go fill this out, but it requires, again, the most valuable thing in the factory. Right now we have a lot of Vonixes. We have a great amount of Vonexes. Our Vonex production, we can probably go look. Vonex production over the last hour is 7 a minute. 7 Vonexes a minute. But that's going to go up dramatically in the next ever. Oh, I guess we don't process Vonex in a laughter factory? So question, friends. Where do we do this? We do. Just in a laughter factory. So laughter factory right here. We want to process Vonex. Where are you? Right there. Okay, so you make a lot of stuff that needs to get into the digestion line. And the venom gland lasts an hour. And every Vonex becomes 1 gland. And so here we need 4. Oh, we have nowhere near enough throughput for this. So what I'm getting is stop worrying. Stop worrying about speed. Speed is of secondary concern right now. Just use everything. And if our Vonexes are at, let's just call it 1 every 8 seconds. 1 every 8 seconds. Which means this goes 1 every 30 seconds. So we really only need 1 of you going. So we'll just have 1 going then. And the rest of it will just be dormant for right now. And then we'll pick this up later when we're able to substantially scale Vonex production. So this is just what we're going to do today. And then up here, bring in Vonexes or slaughter them on site. 1 hour for the glands is pretty good, but I think we need to slaughter them on site. So this produces 0.8 glands a second. That's enough for one of these. So running 4 of them is probably what we have to do. All right, we need to just figure this out. Are we making the other thing we need down here? Has this ever gone? You have made 47 products. Okay. And that'll probably not be anything like that. All right, come with me, everybody. All right, now you're waiting for... Oh, you're actually going. Good. Good. All right. I need to make this run and be alive. I need to go and get one more heat plant. One more coal-powered power plant. And then we will build this facility, and this will only make the slightest trickle of them, of material. Where am I going? But that's going to be okay. We'll review this in the coming days. We want 5 of them, and we have 5 of them, right? Or 4 and 4, something like that. We're going to want to print venom glands. We're going to want to just bypass Vonexes entirely. Like, we're going to want to do this. And that's at the next tech level. So they know we want to do this. Yeah, this is definitely what we want to do. And, you know, we want to improve it and double it off there. Maybe this is where we're going to after this. It's a Vonex doubler. I came here for a coal power plant. Where are you? So let's go. Science is going. That's something. We're about to give science something to do. All right. So that's where that goes. We're just going to pick up all of you. And we're just going to acknowledge that venom production is going to be different in the future. We don't know what it's going to be like, but it's not going to be like it is today. So just keep that in mind. Just center it nice and fun, nice and pretty. Okay. And do we take Vonixes down to the animal storage bins? That's really quite important. I mean, not super important for these high-level things, but... Alright, we need more Zungor cocoons to proceed. It looks like we are not bringing in the worms right now. So let's go do that. Oh, we have to do it in person. Okay, okay. A lot of little things to do here. It's going to be okay. And then we have to go put all this new medicine where it needs to go. I should probably just do that now. So we have like 5 new medical wing stuff that has to go in somewhere. This has no use at the moment, so that's where the leading edge is. But don't pay attention to that. Pay attention to this. Excuse me? A tree? What is this tree thing? And I need you to go on a trip. Okay. None of this is really well conceived. None of it well thought out. None of it craftsman-like. Ba-boom. Smart man might leave the rest of this for tomorrow, but I'm absolutely not on that train right now. I am going to do as much as I need to do in order to get to prod science today. I have this obsession. It's a problem. It's a personal problem. It's definitely unhealthy, but I cannot deny that it is real. You know, the first step to understanding you have a problem is admitting you have a problem. Now, I admit I have a problem. The next step I'm really unclear on. I'm hoping someone will explain this next step thing to me at some point. But as of right now, I have nothing I can do but proceed forward as aggressively as possible. Problems are solved by aggressive building of factory. This is what I've learned. This is science, right? Okay, and then out. And then right here, same thing. There. We're going to need a pole. All right, so that's starting to heat up, and you're starting to get the temperature you need. Good. It doesn't need much temperature at all. So now, we have to deal with the venom gland problem. They last an hour, and they go into rich crud. We're just going to start with 4, right? Maybe 5. And we have to start this cycle now, I think. So we need a dinosaur. Mr. Dinosaur, I want you to be dinosaur hungry. And I want you to go up here and grab this stuff. Grab the worms, take the worms over to the worm bin. The animal storage area, right there. Empty that cargo. You are a worm herder. Next up. There you go. We will have worms coming in. We will try to regulate them properly. In fact, we're going to do a complex thing here. You are filter venom gland. You are the exact same thing, but the other way. You do not touch venom gland. All right, so that's taken care of. Let's just assume this is going to work out. And we're going to get a whole bunch of worms. We're going to... Hold on a second. This is probably all going to move. This is assuredly all going to move. And there's going to be output right here. Oh, we have to go get speakers too. That's unfortunate. Do we have room right here, miraculously? Oh, we do. Yeah, right there. And we need a speaker dinosaur. Dinosaur hungry, go get me speakers. I really should have ended the episode. We're not as close as I thought, but frankly, I don't want to. I want to get to this goal. I don't want to go do work. Go back to my other life outside of the factory. We're going to get through this. We can get through this. Where did we put the speakers? I know it was in here somewhere. In internal factory equipment land. Oh, please don't make me search. But I think it's going to make me search because I don't see it. Oh, right there. Okay, good. Fill cargo. Add destination right here. Empty cargo. Go and do it. So what we'll need is speakers in, Vonix is in, right? Speakers in, and then Vonix is in. And we will stop the Vonixes in when there is no need for venom glands, right? Okay, good. So right there. And we don't have Vonixes in right now? No, dinosaur. You got to be on this. Dinosaur hungry, right there. I want you to go over to the worm bin. Right here. I want you to fill up on worms, and you're going to have to be kicked, I think. Empty worms. Go. All right, so you make all the stuff. Okay. And miscellaneous. So let's go grab some examples. Probably Numal is a good place to start. And onto this belt, you place your gifts. All right, so out. You're not doing that. We're also bio-crud out, right? No cages. You can do crud, though. Crud. There. Oh, and also rich crud. So you get to be venom gland. And you need to be rich crud. And I don't have a specific purpose for that right now. All right, so we got brains. We got guts. We got chitin. No chitin. We got lard. Here, have some lard. We've got meat. So we have to add skin. Okay, right there. And so that's the entire galaxy of everything that can come out of this, right? Great. Boop. And then right there. Then right there. Then right there. And then right there. Okay, so all these guys come out. All this stuff comes out. We're going to filter off speakers right here. Right? And then speakers. Oh, speaker needs to go to the right. And then it will just come up and over onto there. And in fact, we want it to go on the far side of the belt. And so it will always just be on the far side of the belt. And good. Now we will have a meat line where we want to filter off our actual product, which is venom gland, which will come this way. And we will measure this somehow. Right? Okay. We only want to slaughter these guys under very specific circumstances. That's an ash line. That is not a meat line. Not to be confused with a meat line. And to get the fastest way back to the digestive system is probably just to the south, right? Bum. Just like straight onto here somehow. Is there any better way? What's this doing? Oh, that's an inline, not an outline. Alright, let's just drag it south and pretend it's going to work. Oh, we could drag it north, right? And get it onto this line right here. Yeah, that's probably better. It's probably much better. Well, that would involve this going here then. Okay, please. Please like that. This kind of leads to some issues because I thought I was going to go the other way with this, but nothing we can't overcome, right? So this is all the material we don't care about. All the guts and the lard and the so on and the so forth. We'll go this way and we'll just try to be very polite, sneak through. Oh, and this is an actual production. This is like aluminum or no, this is geothermal water. Okay. Should probably go the correct way, right? And all we have to do is infiltrate through here a couple times. Straight onto that line right there. So just probably going to run out of belt, aren't I? Infiltration is probably best performed right here. Okay. Okay, so this now will come up. And we will deal with our waste. We have one more waste product after this, fortunately. I really should have stopped, shouldn't I? Just irresponsible of me keeping going. And yet I do not stop, so there is my opinion of responsibility, I suppose. And then get on, and then out. All right, meat line taken care of. And now we just gather together the arthropod blood, and that likewise is heading due north. Right there, right there, right there, and right there. This is waste arthropod. All arthropod blood is essentially waste. So I need so very little of it. Was that hooked up correct? Yes. Alright, so there's the arthropod blood outline. For some reason we're doing this, and it's just hanging there, so glad I'm catching this before there is a greater problem. Alright, that's all hooked up. Alright, now for my last trick. Really, is that slow? For my last trick, we want to regulate these hands. So you all hook up. 1, 2, 3, and then you. And then daisy chain them across, and we will get the information we need. You will come this way. And the information we need... We really should be counting all of the things here. We should be getting... Go should not equal 1. Alright, how about that? We make so long as go does not equal 1. Maybe it's so simple. I don't know. G does not equal 1. Why are you disabled by control behavior? Oh, because we're asking for G. Okay. That makes sense. It's doing exactly what I asked it to. Alright, so. Did the worm guy arrive? Yes, and now you have to come here. Okay. 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 We may be over the hump on this. We need to program one more whale. Alright. Okay. Spiraling towards victory here. We can do it. We can do it. We need to get some of the stuff in the right bins, right? We need to get all of the stuff in the right bins. We need more dinosaurs. Luckily, we're in the right place for that. We need a moment of organizational zen. Because we have all of these new things that have to be brought over. We need Zymogens brought over. Maybe I hand feed it first. That's a good idea. Okay, no, it's not really, but it's what I'm going to do. You need to take Zymogens here, fill that cargo, and then I want you to take it to the medical locker. And then they go right there. And then we need whatever these are. Did they all... Oh, they all got taken out. That makes sense. Because these are only used for uplifting trees. That's fine. Dinosaur hungry. In fact, if you're only useful for uplifting trees... No, you're not. Okay, that's some other thing. Don't just ignore me. Ignore me. You come here, you fill these guys, you fill that cargo, you head over to the medical locker. Right there. And then you empty. And then you're the one that's only about uplifting trees? Yeah. Only you're also about alien enzymes. And I'm not gonna... Okay, never mind. It's gonna get transported. Don't worry about it. Dinosaur hungry. Right there. I'm probably gonna do that by hand. What am I even doing? Why are you wandering away from me? What's going on? Dinosaur hungry, grab. Food. Right here. Fill cargo. And then I want you to take that cargo. It's right here, right? Empty that cargo. Yeah, there's only one. Alright, these guys now all hooked up. I can now do this whale. The worms are here. It's not turned on yet. Oh, and you need a buddy arm. For the speaker. For the pleasant music, we play them. Why aren't we getting double glands off this? That's why I took this perk. Alright, there you go. You're now ready. And this is not ready, so it's not going. So, what do we need? A whale. No, what do I need? Thought. We need 3 Nexelit matrix. We need 5 Fidei carapace. We need 4 supercrystalline structure. We need 8 guts, 1 retrovirus, 1 microsyn J25, 1 Peptidase M58, 1 Zymogens, and 1 paramagnetic material. Alright. Let's take a look at what this is going to be. You go there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a wonderful one. And of these, you are all stacking to 100? Okay, so it's 3, 8, 12, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 5 by 25 is going to be 300. That's what we're going to do. So 900, 1500, 1200, 2400, and probably doesn't need to be. All right, let's go queue this up. And then we're probably not going to do everything here, but we're just trying to get proof of life. Proof of prod science. We want to go and get probably supercrystalline structure, which we store right there. Load items. Get that in quantity 1200. Great. Then we need probably Nexolite. No, now we need Fidei carapace of all things. We're all the way into the animal product area. That is animal and animal product. Where's my carapaces? Have I never had them delivered? Really? Well, that's going to be a delay. Disco, Inferno. I know we have a ton of these, and they are not hooked up to anything. So let's go take care of that really fast. On here in the animal line. Probably don't need Fidei's for anything except perfect sample, and you can go up there and get them. It's fine. Whale, I suppose. I want you to be whale hungry. I had like 10 caravans today. To go up and get the Fidei carapaces, which are right here. Where I want you to fill that cargo, add destination right here, empty cargo. Go and do that. Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. What were we putting in the output? We never really considered that, did we? I guess we're doing just a simple caravan outpost right here. All right, don't think about that though. Think about programming this whale. Do that afterwards. All right, add destination Fidei carapace. And that's right here. Load items, Fidei carapace, 1500. All right, and then we need, I don't know which one's Zymogens. Is this one Zymogens? Probably. Actually, I'm kind of certain of that. So you need 400 Zymogens. And then you need Zymogens. I'm sorry, I'm just spacing out. We should have gotten Nexolite matrix before coming to the medical area. Right there. All right, now we're in the medical area. We got the Zymogens, and we feel good about that. We get the paramagnetic material. And that's right there. And then we go and we get Zymogens, paramagnetic, retroviruses, Peptidase. And that's you, right? Pretty sure this is you. We're gonna have to check on that. Peptidase, that stuff. That's waiting here, and you're going to here, and that is Peptidase. So good. I am capable of remembering some things some of the time. All right, and now. Got it. Gonna get it. Don't have retrovirus. Go get microsin. Just a microscopic sin to taint the soul. All right, there. And then retrovirus. And then we have everything we need. But don't look at that. Don't look at any of that. Just go get a nice retrovirus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Load items no caravan has. Then we need guts. Guts. And then you have to get as much as you can. Load items. Guts. And we need 2,400, and we're never going to get that. I have to increase the amount of animals we sacrifice. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it is 900, 1,500, 1,200, 2,400, 400, 400, 400, 400, 400. Then unload until caravan has jerky. Equals 0. None of these are waiting things. Okay, go do that. It's on the way. We're definitely going to have to help it a lot. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're going to all be 10s. 10s, 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 10s. 10s and 10s. All right. We will have to help that guy along. Now we have to deal with products out here, and then immediately shift over to prod science. So product out is pretty easy. That's alien enzymes. And we'll just leap over like so. And then in. You need some power. And we'll do the same thing on the other side, of course. Oh, there's an extra space somewhere. Where? Oh, it's probably not centered. The caravans area. Alright, that's fine. And this guy right here will do that. Alright, this is a little awkward right here. Alright, so that's fine. This is product in. We need to get the jerky out. So you're only jerky. Jerk. And then that's all we have to do. Don't worry about anything else right now. And then jerky out is just this. And I suppose I should also have a rich crud out and a bio crud out. So I'm not sure I believe in this. But I guess this is what we're doing. Then you'll be just biocrud. So I guess, yes, this has to be jerky and biocrud and rich crud. So it has to be everything. Biocrud, crud, rich crud. Got a cough. All right, so that will clear everything out, and then this is going. Let's go. Okay, let's go see if we can steal some more prod mods. For surely we will need it. And then let's go set up prod science, which should be relatively straightforward. We're going to have to help it, of course. You're trying to drop. Go. We just have no utility boxes, and that's kind of an issue. All right, don't look at it. Prod science is made where? Production science. You're made in a science center. I need research center. I knew that. Let's go implement this real fast and then make sure everything is going properly. Research centers are right there. Right there. All right. We didn't need that many. That's fine. Run, run, run. We're going to do it. We're going to get to it today. The last piece snapping into place right now. And prod science, as I recall, is kind of isolate. It really should go right here. But I'm reserving this area for dealing with any uplifting that requires cotton gut products. You know, Chores, etc., etc. So I guess we're just going to put it here. Oh, that's off center. Oh, that's ugly. Oh, this is terrible. That's awful. And prod science is quite literally just chem science, only harder. So we should be able to use this pattern, right? And you guys are now all on main power, correct? Yes. All right, you are doing prod science, friends. And you are absolutely positively going to be double prodded. At least the ones that are going to go are, because I don't think I have enough prod 2 to really, I need 12 and I only have like 7. So, no, we only have 5. So we only have 2 going right now. Why do we have 2 pointed out? We should have 2 pointed in. This doesn't make a lot of sense. Why did I do this? Here we have 2 pointed in, so it was just a mistake. Well, in any case, out, 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 out. And only you guys will go. These 2. So let's set this up. Actually, let's glance back. Because we need this to be going. And you are stuck on Zymogens. We got to go help that now. We have to go get the Zymogens and the Peptidase, and we have to force it forward. Because I don't want a full production. Okay, I'd love to have a full production line of this going, but I don't expect it to be possible. Where are you, Mr. Whale? Looking for these exotic drugs. All right, I want you to move on. Okay, he gets paramagnetic material. He gets stuck on this now, and I want you to just move on. All right, that will keep going. And if we glance back in about a minute and a half, we should see all of this moving forward there too. All right, so All of this is great. We need to bring in tholins. So let's ask for that right now. Requester tank, tholins, please. Are you excited? Can you feel it? I can feel it. You're attached, you're attached. All of this pipe is nonsense. This comes from another place, in another time. Alright, you're going to be tholins in, so let's just hook this up. It's super simple. Alright, so, next. Alien enzymes, check. We are in the last one. Can't wait. We need 2 coated container, 2 control unit, 4 nuclear sample, 1 nanostructured material, 1 alien enzyme. I didn't hook that up. 10 SSP, 5 super steel, 1 gadolinium metal. Okay, so let's program the last whale of the day. We've been doing this too long. Still, we want to do it so much more. We're going to have to help this guy along too. That's fine. We exist to help. We like help. We're helpy people. 100, 100, 200 on SSP. Okay, so our number is 2, 4, 8, 10, 15, 20, 21. Our number is 400. So 800, 800, 1600, 400, 400, 4000, 2000, 400. Let's go punch the gadolinium dinosaur. Have him deliver whatever he has. It's like, whatever you got, go. Just whatever you got, go dump. Let's go check alien enzymes. And that guy needs a deliverer. Oh, it's being made. We have our first alien enzyme. Now, I realize this is not going to work for a while, but in a while it will work. So there we have it. Add destination, alien enzyme. I want you to fill your cargo, and then I want you to take that to the medical locker, please. Which is the 4th one. Empty that cargo. Go and do it. See you someday. All right, so we have to program a whale. I don't know where half of these things are. Fun story, right? Mr. Whale. Have some food. All right. No, really, I don't know where half of this is. Super steel, we know. Go get item, super steel, 2000. Great. And then after that, probably SSP, just right next door. That is going to be 4,000. That's going to be a problem. And then we need, I'm not sure where we put nanostructured material or nuclear sample or control unit. I can't remember where we did any of that. I'm going to have to look it up every time. Nuclear sample's in here though, right? Yeah, right there. Okay, load items, nuclear sample. Coded container is also in the 5 stack. Oh, it's in the middle, right there. Load item, coded container, 800. And then control unit's probably in the electronics, right? Yeah, right there. That's probably not the right order for this. We'll just keep that in mind. Gadolinium metal, we know exactly where that is. It's up in the exotic metal area. That's probably this one. We'll deal with that. Gadolinium metal, 4,000. And then nanostructure material. Is that in the electronic area? It's a material, though. All right, I have to look that one up, unfortunately. Okay, we can't do it from there. Nanostructure material is made right here. You have a dinosaur that has some. I hesitate to make you deliver. An empty cargo. It's in a 2-stack, very ambitious. We got someone waiting for it, so we're going to have to help this out. It's right below rocket fuel and all that. Okay, that makes a certain amount of sense. Add destination to the 2-stack. That's manufactured items. Now, is it just over here? Yes, right there. And then we gotta load items until caravan has. Nothing rots. That feels so good. Nanostructured, 400. All right, you have to go up. Probably even before that. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we have everything. And we come here, and where's alien enzyme? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there we go. Add destination. Right here, right? And then load item till caravan has alien enzymes. 400, and then you come here. Your job here is circuit condition. Comparador equals go, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's going to be 800, 800, 1600, 400, 400, 3,000, 4,000, 2,000, and 400. And don't wait for any of this. All right, this game has now become an escort quest. We are now escorting that whale. I'll catch up to it in a second here. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. All right, there we go. This is now ready, and that's not ready. It only takes 10 seconds. Wow. We're not going to need much of this. What is this? Why are we full of organic acid anhydride? Oh. Oh, we just wasted a lot of this stuff. Oh. That's unfortunate. Trash it all so the tholins can come through. All right, there you go. There's your tholins. Let's go grab some stuff. We need to help out and get 400 nanostructure material. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to help out and get a whole lot of SSP, probably. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it's just 2 rows. So grab all of this. All right. We need to help out and get as many alien enzymes as we have made. They all come with me. 15. 15's good enough. That's a proof of concept. Now we got to go find that whale. We're probably way ahead of him. He's probably going to get hung up at SSP, so we'll meet him there. Right? Right here. All these guys want SSP. Not really surprised this is where the bottleneck is. Because I think I'm even gonna carry the whale around when I'm finished. Alright, he's getting the super steel, and now he's right there. And I want you to not be here. You're kinda in my way. There we go. You. Alright, I'm here to help. I want to give you that and all of this. And that'll shake you loose. Okay, I guess I'm not going to carry him. I wonder if the gadolinium is there yet. I want to go carry that guy. Because that's a huffling dinosaur. Oh, good, the gadolinium is here. Alright, so let's go look at alien enzymes while that guy's running. Let's consider what we've done. Do I want to up production? I mean, probably. I probably always want venom gland consumption to be above venom gland production. And I guess we're not at that right now, right? So I only want 3 of these going at the moment. So just Irk and Irk. And that'll give me 2.4 a second. And that gives me exactly as much. This will probably rot out eventually. Well, it can't be helped, I suppose. I wonder if I should be using the guts here. You know? It needs 8 guts. Yeah, it'll definitely be making enough guts, right? I should be using that locally instead of sending it off to run through the system. But, oh well. Bing, bing. Then you're just trying to gather it up. You're coming with me, though. Alright, so... Thank you, autosave. Actually, it's very important. Gadolinium is missing a chunk. And this whale is waiting here. You're trying to get all this, and you're not going to be able to do it. So just keep going, right? Just keep going to next. You got the gadolinium. All right, it's on the way. The whale is on the way. This is not an activation code. This is merely a... Oh, look. The thing did. The thing worked. It detected we needed more lard and is now making more lard. I like it when the thing works. Okay, good. Don't pay attention to that, though. We've got something far more important over here. What time are we at overall? Here, hold on. We're going to timestamp this after the whale arrives. I need him here now. I need to get rid of these alien enzymes. And you're all pointing out. Like, we kind of never need more than just one of these guys going, huh? The rest is just vanity. Well, welcome to glorious vanity, I guess. He's almost there. Where is he? Come on. Just pick him up and grab him. Okay, so we're 1 city block away. He's going to be here in a second. He's going to be here. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. All right, drop. Okay, thank you. Thank you. It's when the alien enzymes gets here is there's going to be a problem. Thank you. And who has the alien enzymes? It's probably in a claw somewhere. Yes. So right there. And now it delivers, and now it goes. Here we are, friends. Da-da-da! Prod science. Right there. Production science fact. And we're going to get extra right there. So nice. And then it's on the... Okay, hold on. Save game. Save it right now. We're going to get a timestamp. Save game. This was under 100 hours, I think, from Pi 3 to prod science. We're on the approach. I think it's way downhill, and I've done a lot of work. Here, glance briefly ahead. Next one is Pi 4, and like I've automated this. This is easy. This is a pain, but not deadly. These are going to be a problem. We've already got Vonix eggs. It's like there isn't that much to do here. We're not going to dwell on that. We're going to wait until we bundle up a lot of these, and then we're going to get nuclear power. Here. nuclear power. We need, I don't know, when it comes to vat brains, like 1,000 pure packs off that. I don't know. I'm not going to do anything else. We played too long already. We accomplished a major milestone. And we can feel good about ourselves for an ever so brief period of time before, again, we got to build the factory. We have to build the factory. We have to build the factory. So alien enzymes is going to be the real problem going forward. I mean, it's only limited by venom glands, and that is limited by how many worms I have produced. So I could always just prioritize Vonix dens a little more. Anyway, I'm going to have to do some math on this. Take a triumphant screenshot and then call it an end to this very long episode. 3 hours. Okay. I don't really feel bad about that. If there's an episode that calls for going long, it is this one. If there's ever a day when I need more of a break, also this. Life has been coming at me lately. Good question mark. Good. Screenshot taken. What have we done today, ladies and gentlemen? Well, we did kind of a phenomenal amount, if I have to say so myself. We didn't do many chores. We just kind of dropped it and ran. I think we maybe increased the speed of nitrogen production. Maybe. I don't know. Don't care. Then we finished off advanced rare earth processing by producing erbium over here. We don't have a lot of it, but it's in the system, and that's all that matters. Oh, we got to get rid of this. Off the screen. So after erbium was done, we were finally free to work in the medical wing. We made like 3 new medical precursors and then dumped it into alien enzymes up here. And once we had alien enzymes done, was all we needed to do prod science right here. So we just slammed that in. Now we are officially a production science factory. This is it. Minimal size. Absolutely minimal size of the factory. Couldn't do it with a single building less. And so next episode, I don't know what I do. Probably I invest time in uplifting because there's going to be this lag time because I don't have the tech I need in order to start making progress onto the next tech tier. I maybe should have left myself something, but whatever. What I really need is more nuclear science so that I can get more nuclear isotopes, so that I can make more fuel cells because that's what's hanging me up in general right now. I need more fuel cells. I need Zungrors 2. I need Vonixes 2. And that's just to maintain where I am. I need these techs just to close the loop where I am in a solid manner. So for the next probably 5 episodes, it's just maintenance and cleaning time. Bunch of we'll get a bunch of uplifting done. We'll do a bunch of chores every day. We'll implement nuclear at some point. We'll finish off the Vonix area. There's a lot to do, but prod science. We made prod science. Congratulations, everyone. Especially congratulations me. Couldn't have done it without me. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone. Talk to you all later. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.